Alright, so in my video today, I'm going to teach you how to mount snowboard bindings to a snowboard. Now this video is for a standard 4-hole binding pattern, which is set up like this, just straight, as opposed to the 3D hole binding pattern, which is they're set up in more of a diamond shape. Now those are common with Burton snowboards, but most snowboards will have the 4-hole pattern such as this. Now you're going to need a few things. Obviously your bindings and your board, but you're also going to need a large Phillips head screwdriver. Now the good thing about most bindings is you'll only need the one tool for everything you need to do for any adjustment, whether it be adjusting your ankle strap, your toe strap, your high back, or your heel cup, or for mounting on your board. Okay, so one of the first things you want to do is you're going to want to get your base plate properly set to the right degree with your binding. Now I don't know if you can see this in the camera here, since it's quite small, but there is a number of set degrees here, and on the base plate you'll notice that there are arrows there. So when you get it set in, you line up those arrows with the degree that you want. Now I ride with a 15 and a -15, which is commonly known as the duck foot stance. One foot's out and the other foot is out as well. Alright, so after you've got your base plate set to the proper degree that you want, you're gonna line them up with the mounting holes on your snowboard. Now there's a number of holes here. Now they're for a different set of stance, so whether you want it wider or closer together, so you're going to set it up accordingly. Now I like a wider stance, so I'm going to have mine lined up right with the end holes here. So as you can see, I've got them set up like that. Alright, after you've got them lined up, you're going to take your screws and you're going to put them in, line them up, get them all set. Sorry, it's hard to do while holding the camera. Alright, so once you've got them set like this, you can adjust, get them straight, and so they're all lined up. Okay, so once you've got all those lined up, you're just going to simply tighten them in. Now you don't want to tighten them too much because that can be damaging to your board, so just firm enough that they will hold. So get them all tweaked up here. And you're going to want to do the same with your back, right? So you get in your bolts, line them up, get it all adjusted, and then tighten them down. Okay, so we're not out of the ballpark yet. Next thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to grab your boot and just wedge it in, fit it into your binding, just like such. And then you're going to want to measure the overhang of the toe over the board and the overhang of the back. And you want these to be equal. So as you can see, we've got about 2-inch or 1.5-inch overhang here, and about 1.5-inch overhang here. So no adjustment needs to be done with this. Alright, so if you're going to need to do any adjustments, if they're not equal, with most bindings, or at least with union bindings such as this, you can adjust your footbed with just one screw here. You'll unscrew that, you'll slide it forward or back, whatever needs to be, and then screw it back on. And with your heel cup here, you unscrew this from this side, unscrew from this side, and then adjust. As you can see on there, well, I don't know if you can see, it's hard to, there are measurements so you can get them equal, and just get them so the overhang in the front and the overhang in the back are equal, and then you're almost good to go. Alright, so one of the last things you're going to want to do now is you're going to want to adjust your high back so that it is parallel with the edge of your board. To do this, almost the same with the heel cup. You're gonna unscrew here, and then as you can see on the inside, you've got different positions, and you're just gonna want to shift those so that your high back is parallel with the board. Alright, so that concludes my video. You've got your bindings fully set to your board and adjusted. Now something I'm going to want to tell you to do before you even get into mounting your bindings is you're going to want to fit them to your boot. Now that's a process in and of itself, and I'm not going to cover it in this video here, but make sure you do it because it'll keep your bindings in better condition, and it'll be more comfortable to ride in. But that's it. That's all, folks. So hope you learned a lot, and have fun this winter.